guys, welcome to BEFE'S page. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, you're highly welcome. Guys, I've been seeing the feedback from the comment section on my last two videos where I'm trying out most of Ghanaian dishes as in Nigerian. I appreciate all the tips, I appreciate all the corrections. You people are making this cooking very interesting for me, because coming on the comment section and seeing how you people interact in the comment section gives me so much joy. So please keep your comments coming. Today I'm about to prepare my favorite Ghanaian meal. Yes, I know most of you have heard me say my favorite Ghanaian meal is banko and tilapia. Guys, I forgot. I'm about to prepare one of the meals I love eating in Asanka. Yes, I was introduced to this meal by one of my Ghanaian mothers. That's when I newly came to Ghana. She took me in as her own and she always prepared this special food. This now turned out to be one of my best meal, and I'm going to be cooking it the way I saw her cooking it. I never prepared it, but I always watched her when she was preparing and I was learning. And yes, let us see if I learned it well. Today I'm about to prepare palava sauce and ampesi. Ampesi is either boiled yam or boiled plantain. I don't know if boiled cassava is part of ampesi. Let me know in the comment section. The only thing I know is that ampesi is either boiled yam or boiled plantain. So let us begin our cooking process, because guys, I'm really hungry. I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but I wasn't feeling too well. But that aside, let us begin the cooking process. I'm going to take you through all the ingredients we will be using today, and I cannot wait to eat. Let us go.
For our vegetables, we'll be making use of tomatoes, onion, and our scotch bonnet peppers. For this recipe, I'm making use of yellow scotch bonnet pepper and red scotch bonnet pepper. And for the onion, feel free to use the quantity that you want. I love lots of onion. That's why I'm having 2 bulbs of onion here. And then we have our egg. What is authentic Ghana food without eggs? If you know, you know. For flavor building, blockages and hindrances in our palava sauce, will be making use of mackerel. I was corrected that this fish is not salmon fish but rather mackerel. So yes, we are making use of Abidjan mackerel. Up next is our already peeled and washed puna yam. I want to know, is there any species of yam sweeter than puna yam in Ghana? We have our unripe plantain and we'll be boiling this with our yam for our ampesi. Feel free to use half ripe plantain or cocoa, which is ripe plantain. In order to build flavor, we'll be making use of our salted beef. You can also use momoni for this, but I don't like momoni, which is salted fish, so I opted for salted beef. This has been thoroughly washed and soaked in water just to reduce the salt content in it. We have our egusi, aka agushi, aka melon seed, then our crayfish or shrimp powder to build that local African flavor. Then we have the star of this dish, which is our kontomere leaf or our cocoyam leaf. So let's start prepping our ingredients so we can start cooking. I separated the stem from the leaves and then washed our kontomere. I used salt to wash it, and yes, I washed our kontomere 3 times just to ensure that every sand or dirt in the kontomere leaf gets out. We don't need that in our system, okay? Please share in the comment section with me other recipes that we use kontomere to prepare in Ghana. I would want to try out so many recipes with this amazing leaf. Many of us have no idea on the nutritional benefits of this leaf and maybe I should share a little. Cocoyam leaf is highly rich in potassium, thereby it helps to regulate the blood pressure. It contains calcium and magnesium, which helps to maintain and promote very strong bones. The fiber in cocoyam leaves helps to enhance your gut health, thereby aiding digestion. And maybe the last but not the least, cocoyam leaf is rich in vitamin A, thereby aiding good eyesight. I think I've been able to give you 1 or 2 reasons why you should start incorporating cocoyam leaves in your meals. After I finished washing my cocoyam leaves, it was time for me to cut. And guys, I forgot that it was cocoyam leaves I was cutting, not ugu leaf. I started cutting it tiny, and then I recalled that no, you don't have to cut Kontomere sauce or Palava sauce leaf this tiny. So I started, making it a bit bigger, although I didn't make it as big as what I used to see people cut in the market. So I think it's okay for you to cut it according to your preferred size. This size is very much okay for me. It is not too big, it is not too tiny. Time for me to slice my vegetables. It's okay for you to slice a vegetable in any preferred shape or size of yours. I do not know if these vegetables can be blended instead of being chopped. So can you blend your tomatoes, pepper and onion instead of chopping it whenever you are preparing lava sauce or Kontomere sauce? At this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, I am begging you, mepacho, biko, ejo, I am pleading. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I upload new videos. This will let me know that you are interested in videos like this. Do well to like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section. Also share this video with your family, friends and loved ones. Thank you so much for doing it already. It is time for us to debone our mackerel fish. Mackerel fish has very long bones, so take your time and debone them. They are quite very easy to debone compared to amani. This fish is one fish that is very, very tempting to eat whenever you are deboning it. But try as much as possible to resist the temptation. You see that part of the fish? That is the best part to munch on. I am done washing my fish with salt, and this is what we have. Tell me you don't want to take one of this fish and eat. Let's start boiling our yam and plantain. So put them into the pot pot, thoroughly wash your plantain before cutting it into the pot. Add your salt, add water. Let the cooking process begin. You can decide to peel off the skin of the unripe plantain. Go with whatever works for you. It is fine. For our palava sauce or kontomere sauce, pour in your palm oil in your pot. Add your momoni or salted beef. This is to build up flavor. Allow this to fry on low heat. Don't make your heat too high. After a minute, I added my onion, and yes, I did not use all the onion at this point. I just used some of it, and we are going to be using the rest later in the video. You can use only agushi or only egg when preparing palava sauce, but I decided to mix the both together. I added a little water to it, and I decided to whisk. So feel free to use only egg or only agushi.
I was born feeding the dust. I built my reputation, fought for recognition.
At this point, the aroma in the house was giving me something. Like, though I wasn't feeling too well, I wasn't perceiving as much as I should, but I still perceived it. And that is because of the salted beef and onion coming together to give us a unified African flavor. I then went in with our peppers, some part of our tomatoes, stir, covered, and allowed this to simmer on low to medium heat. Our vegetables have simmered beautifully well, so I added my crayfish, aka shrimp powder. At this point, you taste to ensure that all the ingredients you've added are representing in their right proportion. This is the point where you now pour in your egusi or egg, or your mixture of egusi and egg, just like me. Properly stir them together and then add the scattered parts of your mackerel fish. That is going to add in more flavor to this dish. Don't add the whole part yet, we'll add that later. You see that scattered part? Pour it in now.
I was born feeding the dust. I built my reputation, fought for recognition.
Our palava sauce is coming together beautifully. Usually when preparing palava sauce, you have to blanch your cocoyam leaves, but I did not blanch mine. Blanching is the process of pouring hot water on your vegetables. It is advised to blanch cocoyam leaves whenever you are preparing palava sauce, just to prevent it from itching your throat. But all through, when I saw my Ghanaian mother prepare this sauce, she never blanched her cocoyam leaves and it never itched my throat, so I feel very comfortable doing this. You should consider blanching yours, especially if you'll be preparing this sauce for the very first time. I added my cocoyam leaves in batches just to allow me to stir properly. And guys, can you see how our palava sauce is looking already?
Taking any evasion, and with
Guys, I added the remaining vegetables that we had left, and at this point I also added my whole mackerel. So the first batch I did add was just to enhance the flavor of this palava sauce. This one is for me to be cutting and eating, so I added it at this point, covered my pot and allowed it to simmer. If you are not blanching your cocoyam leaves, then you should ensure that you cook it very well, just to prevent it from itching your throat. Time. I'm about to start Kontomere Palava sauce. Palava, I told you guys, it's my best Ghanaian dish, and I cannot wait to dig in. Oh yeah, show inside. Show me. That is it. Oh! Who is coming over? At least you don't start making me anything. Take some small bag. Take open your mouth. Guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Let me go behind the scene and work on this. See you all next time. Bye.